Remember when we got, what is that? Can I talk about people not on the show?
He did get rules before I came here.
We'll let you know if it's too much.
Okay. Remember when we got Dragon Balls, right? At a wedding, right?
Yeah.
It was like this, and I remember like thinking like, oh
I
man.
still have mine.
Yeah, you still have, yeah. I saw mine in the bag. I was like, yo.
That's cool.
Are we supposed to get the balls together?
Yeah.
To get the relationship back together? But then I was like, y'all don't seem like y'all want to be together. So I never hit up you. Obviously, I didn't hit up you. But I was just like,
I like how you say that because I was not actually in that wedding. That's right. I was like,
You worked the wedding.
I'm Vonell.
It's Trey.
Kristoff.
JT Wolf.
Autumn.
Chia.
Yes, and you are now live with some more Catered Chaos, unless you're checking these videos out on YouTube. We do the live stream every Thursday night at
7
PM Eastern Standard Time.
That is correct. So, if you're checking this video out on YouTube, we would love to have you on the stream one day. But until that time comes, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the YouTube things that help to increase the engagement on this video. The more that you do it, the more it allows us to lock in our algorithms, and that essentially allows us to get you guys even more Catered Chaos in the future. Woo. Lord knows I'll be happy if I see a gifted sub somewhere. Anyway, I'm gonna go over a couple of interesting trailers, but before that, let's get into some news over the last week. First and foremost, go ahead and get this one out of the way so that, we can get the feels out for, the ones that would feel something deep for this. Just wanted to take a moment of silence and pay some respects to Akira Toriyama, the creator of a bunch of series, but prolifically known for creating the Dragon Ball franchise. Passed away on the 1st of March, but it was made officially known last week.
I think it was the 8th.
Yeah, literally. Well,
It was right after.
literally the same day that we were doing the
Finish
thing.
up with
Yeah.
stuff.
But one of y'all take over. Our guest is here, I believe.
But Kristoff, what are some things of Toriyama that really hit home with you?
Well, my whole I really only know him from like Dragon Ball. That's where I'm just watching the anime. I can't say that I have a deep-rooted like kind of feel like I'm a fan of his work and I respect him as a person, but and that's kind of that's the extent of my experience with his work.
I'll have to say the same thing for me. Even though, for our generation, I've seen a few Dragon Ball Z episodes. I was not that invested, like, in the show. We'll have to look and see what some of the other things that he's created. But it is always sad when, someone that has created this whole entire series that has basically been with you since childhood has passed away.
Yeah.
Is always like a heavy milestone, and it's just like, wow, I can't believe he's actually gone, because the show itself was so ingrained into so many people, and it's like changed a lot of people's lives. So
and like for me, it's like he was still doing stuff now. And he still had a number of projects in the works that he was still working on.
Yeah. And he passed away like a fairly young, right? Like
I think it was
68.
68, yeah.
So he was still doing, like I said, he was still doing stuff. So, and I was like, dang, there's a new Dragon Ball anime that's supposed to be coming out.
Right, yeah.
And I was like, he was actually,
He was working on it
like he, like back in the day when he was doing Dragon Ball. So it's like, I don't know. It sucks because I was kind of getting excited for that new series.
Yeah.
So I hope it, continues to share his vision that he kind of wanted for that show.
Yeah, along with Spark and Zero coming out too, another Tenkaichi game. Toriyama's work, especially with Dragon Ball, really pretty much shaped my childhood. Like I would watch Dragon Ball Z on Toonami. I used to watch it at late nights before I went to bed, knowing I had school, and just being able to watch it, stay true to the storyline and stuff, catching every episode. The more I got older, checked out the manga, played the games. Tenkaichi was my first Dragon Ball Z fighting game that I got a chance to play. And then over time, when the second one came out, and then when the third one came out, that was by far the best Tenkaichi game that I've played, and waited so long for another one. Finally getting it at some point. But just Toriyama and his work on Dragon Ball, as well as creating things like Dragon Quest and other projects, he's well known. Like most of the animes we have now, this kind of set the tone of different things. Like if you probably don't know it, but if you look at things with Tekken, it's characters that look like some of the lore of the characters.
His works, and hope that everything that his current projects and future projects that he had planned out will come out for all the fans who actually really enjoy the works by Toriyama. I know that there are a few things that he's created, like JT said, he did Dragon Quest. There was Blue Dragon in 2006, and there were a couple of other things that he had his hands in for his projects as well. So if you guys know of something that you started following as far as like Toriyama's works, let us know in the comments below. And now we have our guest who has arrived. What's up, Mojo?
Hi.
That's good, man.
You know, nothing much. I'm just glad to be here. I feel honored.
To the podcast. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome.
There's a lot more
to
green
C2
than I was
Crew.
expecting.
Yeah.
We're glad to have you. Yep, camera here so you can wave off to all your
Hello,
your
guys.
other member champions of the ring and all that good stuff.
The K-offers.
Yes.
I don't know what do you call it. Do you have a fan name here?
No,
I don't
think so. No, we have C2 Circle for all of our subscribers. For those of you who have been following us, you guys are known as C2 Circle. We, here on the couch, are known as the C2 Crew. So, yeah.
Well, I'm glad to be part of the crew.
Yes.
Today.
You're part of the crew today.
You're part of the crew.
Out of the circle, into the crew.
Yeah.
You know.
You are one of our members of Discord, so you are a champion of the ring.
Yes.
As far as we're concerned.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a nice name. Champion.
Get down to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us, Mojo.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what that guy's name that he was just talking about, but he sounds like a great dude.
Akira Toriyama.
Toriyama,
Yeah.
creator of Dragon Ball. Did you
Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the first one?
No,
No,
all
like
the
the all
Oh, wow.
of the
Yeah,
franchise,
He's the guy.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
But yeah, he passed away on the 1st of March due to a brain tumor, I'm pretty sure.
I think they said brain tumor or either like a brain
Yeah.
aneurysm.
He had a hemorrhage.
Hemorrhage, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Does he have like a famous quote? Like one of those inspirational quotes?
Well,
Okay.
I'm sure he does, but you know, he was the creator of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z and a couple other projects. So we were just talking about his projects, what Dragon Ball Z meant and his, creations meant to those who actually followed his works.
Yeah.
Did
Did
you
he
ever?
make GT as well?
No.
Okay.
That was not
Some,
him.
yeah.
Definitely not him.
Let me just be clear.
GT,
Like on the team song.
GT wasn't him. Most of the early movies weren't him. He made the more recent
So no Broly.
Dragon Ball. He made the new Broly movie, but not
Okay.
the
the first one.
trio
Like,
ones.
what?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Were you a fan of Dragon Ball?
No.
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 That's okay. I was just saying, you know, Megan and I we weren't either.
That's
I just
okay.
watched like a few episodes.
It is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the wrong side of the couch apparently. But, yeah, that's right. Not a fan of Dragon Ball. Not a fan of Super.
Mm-hmm.
Not a fan of GT. But I do like. I don't know if he also made the Boo stuff because I know they said like when it got on TV they started going a whole different direction. So if he made Boo, I like the whole Boo
He
thing.
wrote the manga.
Okay,
Yeah.
he wrote the manga. Yeah.
He wrote
And
the
then,
source
like,
material. Yeah.
then they got on TV. Like, is Boo, as far as I understand, is Boo not in the source material at all? Boo's like this whole.
No, Boo's in it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Boo is in it. Okay,
Mhm.
Boo, that whole Boo saga,
Mhm.
the whole. Okay, great. Fantastic. I like this guy. Something I like. A long time ago, you know. I feel like he should. Well, you know, if you have one good thing, why do anything else really?
Oh, he had plenty. Blue Dragon, Dragon Quest, Chrono
Anything,
Trigger.
yeah.
Wait, Dragon Quest with the white doggy thing that's in the other show too?
No, that's you're thinking of Raid Master.
Yeah, Raid Master.
That's different dude.
Is it different? Okay. Tell me when that guy dies. I want to be here for that.
Oh my god.
That would be a sad day for me, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie.
Like
But
dog
And
characters.
he's always
you asked for a quote.
Okay.
Not directly by Toriyama himself, but this is one that he wrote into the series that I've just always liked in terms of just describing the series in and of itself. This is a quote from Master Roshi.
Okay.
Work hard, study well, eat and sleep plenty. That's the turtle hermit way to learn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He was very big on creating worlds where he could establish like the same type of joy and exploration that he wanted to feel in like life to other people. So I've always really looked back at that quote and I was just like, oh yeah, because it's unsuspected from Roshi. Like he's the pervert of the series and everything, but he's still like
Yeah.
the wise sage. Like every now and again, you get a good nugget.
You guys are having the correct response. Like he said that? Yeah. And you should have seen what he did in other. Trey was not exaggerating. He is most certainly the pervert of this show.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So I don't know. You know, actually, I think it was a bad choice. Why do you pick the pervert's quote?
Hey,
Goku
because-
ain't say nothing.
Still,
You have to pick-
No.
No.
And there ain't no Goku quote.
No.
Goku's quote is, "Let me hit you harder." In the series. There's definitely
Speech before you deep freeze it in, maybe.
There's good Goku quotes, but I don't know if
Not inspirational.
they're dubbed versions because like when Goku got translated to America, they made him more Superman-esque, and so he has more of like the deep-natured Boy Scout. I'm protecting the universe for the sake of doing the right thing. But in the original, as Toriyama designed it, he's more of just like, I want to challenge myself and get myself stronger, and that's it. There's no, you happen to be the guy in my way, but to be honest, anybody can get this.
I see.
Yeah, so I don't want to misquote. Like this is one of the few quotes that I know is translated right both ways. So I'm gonna keep it.
I feel like I should be more respectful. I feel like I'm going the wrong direction.
No. I mean, we it's okay. You came in at a good time. We were just winding down.
We were trying to do a moment of silence.
Ooh.
I mean, we can do a moment of silence
Didn't happen.
now since we failed before.
I don't think that.
Since we failed before.
It is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Is it happening
good?
now?
See, the thing about a moment of silence, I gotta actually be like, and now let's take a moment of silence.
Exactly.
I don't know.
I thought we were.
Mojo was trying to. He decided to initiate the moment of
No, I
silence
was
with
trying-
silence.
Let's go ahead and have a moment of silence for the creator.
Oh no, we should do it. We should. Oh, I'm sorry. This is your show. You guys. I'm so sorry. Because it's Dragon Ball Z, so you can do we can all power up right now.
Oh my god.
Let's do that at the end. Just for you. We'll do that at the end just for you.
I won't be
Okay.
for that.
All right. Let's go ahead and have a moment of silence for Toriyama. Okay. Okay. All right. So.
Now it's time to power up.
Yes.
It's funny.
Tune in
'cause
next
they,
time.
No. Alright, now do that for like
that
20
one,
minutes
that
straight.
I know.
See if your hair changes color.
Yo, funny one minute. Trey was like, here's a quote.
No, it's hilarious because they did actually do that for him on one of like Dragon Ball Daima is coming out sometime later this year, and
Are they replacing him then?
he had like a student author that's like drawing Super and stuff like that, so I guess he's going to end up taking over.
Toro or something.
Yeah. But they literally had everybody do Kamehameha in the crowd.
Aww.
Beautiful.
In remembrance of him. Yeah.
Beautiful.
I would have gone Spirit Bomb, but you know,
Spirit Bomb's like.
I would have won Spirit Bomb too.
just symbolically.
Yeah,
it's just
yeah,
like
yeah.
everybody raise your head.
Yes.
Yeah.
Symbolically, but you know, Kamehameha. That's the old school.
Yeah, that makes sense. I like the Spirit Bomb. You know, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Remember when we got what is that? Can I talk about people not on the show?
It
He did
depends.
get rules before I came here.
We'll let you know if it's too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember when we got Dragon Balls, right? At a wedding, right?
Yeah.
It was like this, and I remember like thinking like, oh
I
man.
still have mine.
Yeah, you still have
Still have
I saw mine in the bag. I was like, yo.
That's cool.
Are we supposed to get the balls together
Yeah.
to get the relationship back together? But then I was like, y'all don't seem like y'all want to be together. So I never hit up you. Obviously, I didn't hit up you. But I was just like,
I like
yeah.
how you say that because I was not actually in that wedding. Y'all
Oh
got
yeah, that's right. You
I was like, I worked the
you
wedding.
worked the wedding.
y'all were actually.
You worked the wedding. No, I know the feeling though. I know because that's the only wedding I went to. I usually end up working on.
Mhm.
Thank you, man. I just
Yeah.
you know, I just wish it was more successful.
I had the number 5.
Yeah. I don't know what. I just saw the ball. I was like, where's my controller at?
Oh my
You know.
gosh.
So yeah, you
Yeah.
just you just bought the balls, right? For
Yes, I got the original Dragon Balls and then the dark Dragon Balls. But I got them in more of the larger thing, almost like in the anime.
the
Yeah.
actual size. Yeah, he has them set up nicely in his office with the pop figures and everything.
Okay. Now you could refresh my memory. Did the balls change size? Like were they originally not? I mean, they are originally big, but they
probably
kind of
about
like
they were probably about like that big.
Yeah.
Depending if you're watching it on the
The
TV.
the ones from Namek I think are bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The ones
okay.
from ones on Earth are smaller. They fit in your hand, and then the ones from Namek are like you could carry them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I remembered like yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Mhm.
See, this is a good guy to have here.
Well, hopefully, did any of y'all? Well, we don't really got to do like a question for this one, right? We
I
just
mean,
kinda,
She kind of, I kind of mentioned like what your favorite Toriyama series was.
Yeah.
okay, yeah, that's a pretty good one. And while you're commenting down below, feel free to like the video if you enjoyed it. Wow, this thing just decided not to work, huh? That's crazy.
Again.
Making me look foolish. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Share it with somebody that you think might enjoy it as well. And subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to our first 1,000
1,000.
in the C2 Army. Join up today and be one of our first recruits. You can also check out the link in the description. It will be linked to all of our socials, including our Discord page, the C2 Circle. There you can become a champion of the ring and
Like
be
this
around
guy.
for all the content that's going to be lined up next week when we go live at
7 o'clock
PM Eastern Standard Time on the dot.
on Thursday. Don't forget, it's on Thursday.
If you check this video out on YouTube, thank you so much for all your love and support. We'd love to have you on a live stream. Come through so that we can chat it up with you live on Thursday. But until that time comes, we'll just catch you in the next video with some more Catered Chaos. Peace.
Bye.
Deuces.
Yep. Alright, and so we switch it over. We got about like 20 seconds or so, like this little buffer thing, and we just switch over to the next thing.
Can you see the comments?
Yeah, they would be over here.
Rest in peace. Can they hear me still?
Yep.
Yep.
Rest in peace. Who's that?
Those are bigger than one G.
Oh.
Fall
Yeah,
between the pages.
That's me, because I'm on my Twitch thing, and then she